Want to ride shotgun in the spaceship? Become a patron and receive early access to episodes, monthly mixes, and more. Go to patreon.com/SDML podcast or find our Linktree link on our Facebook and IG page at SDML podcast.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. What it do, baby? We are back and we are live.
La, la, la. Let them know.
Man, I am DJ AI. I am here with my brother,
the man that turned your sister down from prom, Iceman.
Hey. Man, so we are back, man, and we actually have a very, very special guest today, man. I just told him this before we started. This is before DJ AI was DJ AI. I was just AI, running Cutbox, making the beats, recording, and I hit this DJ up one time, and I was like, man, can we send you some songs? And he was like, yeah, just send it, but don't send me a lot. He said it was either one or two songs.
Send one or two. I don't want the whole album.
Yeah, send me one or two. I'm going to play it, and if y'all can come out tonight, y'all can get in for free. Cool. I will never, ever forget that. And so this is one of the first people I hit up when we started doing the podcast. And that man is DJ Monte Carlo.
Hey.
So what's up?
What's up with you, man?
Yeah.
How you feeling, brother?
Good. Great, man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Oh, yeah, man. If you can, just talk closer to the microphone as you can.
Of course.
Just to make sure that people can hear what you're saying, man.
Yeah,
because you being here is very important, man. It's like, I tell people, me just getting into the DJ game, just showed love. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have been like, oh, man, here go another, you know what I'm saying? But it was never like that with us, man, and I appreciate it. He's even came to events when he's had the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. But, man, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man.
Man, well, I'm DJ Monte Carlo, the livest DJ on the planet.
Hey.
I'm also a chef and a sneaker collector.
Hey.
And I also have my sneaker podcast.
Let them know.
Tell them about it, man. Tell them about it.
Tell them about it.
Well, Heaven Sent Show is dedicated to the foam, posit community, and penny collectors. We definitely try to keep his legacy going. As far as sneakers, I know he's already a coach, for Memphis State, but still, his legacy is a part of our childhood.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what better way to do what I love as far as music and sneakers and put them all together?
Perfect.
And it came together during the end of quarantine season, I think. I just sat on it maybe like 3 months, and I got everything together as far as like all I needed, and just ran with it. January 4th was my very first episode, and it's been banging ever since, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know our start date.
Every Tuesday since then.
Every Tuesday, Heaven Sent Show. So is the ultimate goal to get him on there?
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay.
It's very difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah.
I've been working. I've been working before I even started the podcast. I got a lot of clientele in Memphis, but
it's penny.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. You're going to DJ down there one day, and he's going to pop up on you.
And you know what?
We're going to speak it into existence.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That almost happened. I was DJing a sneaker event, Sneak Fest down in Memphis, and he was supposed to be booked that day, but he ends his high school, Memphis East. They end up winning a championship that Friday. So they was celebrating that day. He was supposed to be booked that. So that was my day. I could have.
One time you wish they would have lost.
Y'all could have took that L from me.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's L, somebody else's W.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's what's up, man. So this is Spaceships Down Memory Lane. So let's go ahead and go down memory lane real quick, man. He actually brought not gifts, but he definitely brought something for show and tell.
Oh, yeah.
So I would like to ask, what is the first album you have bought with your money, or since you have vinyl here today, what's the first vinyl you bought with your money?
LL Cool J, Bigger and Deffer. When you heard I'm Bad.
Damn. That's on that. That's
Come
on that
on,
one.
That's the first song.
Yes, the first song.
That's the first. Oh, me
You put it
came.
in, calling our car, calling our car.
The first song, man.
A light-skinned man with cane gold.
Bro,
Damn.
I tell you, 88, 89.
That's crazy. And see,
I know it dropped in 80, 87, but still, like, I didn't tap into it until 88, 89. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Joseph, man, he was always watching MTV Raps, and it was a TV show. It was local, but I just don't remember. So it's been so long, but they was always playing like the dopest, latest, major, hits. And it was always L Cool J, Salt and Pepper and stuff. Bro.
Damn.
I've never seen a dude rap that hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was attached, bro. I was always, a kid that, was love with the B-boy era.
Oh, yeah.
But L Cool J was...
That's crazy.
Todd Smith, he was different.
Well, LL was like the first in like so many different things, like to come out hard, bro, like that, and then to switch it soft for the ladies, and then like all of that, man.
So I was just watching something the other day, and it was Ninth Wonder was talking to this guy that they sample a lot, and he was just saying it's crazy how they had to make the best song the very first song on the vinyl because of the way that the vinyl would go. You would get the best quality on the outer side of the vinyl. He says, so like, not to say like the whack songs went towards the end, but they would be either on the very like middle of the circle or on the other side.
That's crazy.
And another thing too, that's the thing that Diddy told Biggie. Oh, you got this street shit.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta have something that's for everybody on here.
For the other side, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess that's the real meaning of the A side and the B side. The B side is like, okay, like those are like the songs people like, but not the singles basically.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy, like, because a lot of albums don't come on now with the banger. What they do now is, since those singles come out first, they put them at the very, very end.
Yeah.
And I think that's their way of trying to get people to listen to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's still pointless because I can scroll past it and just click on it.
Def Jam always had this formula where they balance everything.
Okay.
If you ever noticed, from Foxy Brown to Jay-Z,
I can see that.
they balance everything.
that.
They make sure your album is mixed with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, they make sure you got that street sound.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember putting together CDs myself and being like, well, I got to have a chick song. You got to have a song for the ladies. Like, that would always be a thing. Like, you got to have a song for... Now, I mean...
Did LL Cool J mold us?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, people, he's done a lot.
If you really want to say it, Rick Rubin.
Well, yeah, Rick Rubin, for sure.
Because he was a part of structuring albums.
Okay.
If he tells you, okay, this is how your album should sound, that's the way
that's how your album should sound, right?
Sure. Yeah. Now, if I can ask you, what's your favorite song on here?
I'm Bad.
I can't argue that,
bro. I mean,
I actually remade that song for Gunna.
Yeah,
we did the beat and everything for his album. Yep, remade it and all that. Yeah, I Need Love has been sampled. I don't know how many times. I remember when damn, my bad. I remember when Master P did I Need Dubs.
I Need Dubs.
Yeah, that album, man, was crazy. Master P, my guy. That album was actually very, very good. Ghetto Bill.
I don't think I listened to
that. It was nice, yeah. And a lot of people didn't, but me, I did. Okay.
Now,
I'm bad.
Now the second is Get Down. The reason why I love that, because I've seen so many DJ turntablists use that in the battle routine. Like RP Rock Raider, he has the coldest get down routine.
Hold on,
man.
I'm gonna add it, but
when he cuts the ninja a rap and he'll keep beat juggling and crazy, bro, crazy.
Yeah.
And he's spitting on it too. Like
you just feel like you in New York with a rope chain on. You just feel it as soon as you hear that.
Yeah,
but I tell you, and he's spitting bars on there like heavy. Like,
I know the kids now. They just see the what's he on? Is it NCIS or whatever it is? Whatever show he's on. I know that's the LL Cool J. I know, but this is
it's kind of like the same
Cool
with
J.
Like with Ice-T.
Ice Cube too.
They know him for. We talked about this last time. Mm-hmm. If Ice Cube were to drop death certificate today, they would cancel him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They definitely would.
Y'all know him from like Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because
are we there yet?
Are we there yet and stuff like that? But
nah,
Ice Cube, the real Ice Cube, like y'all know O'Shea Jackson.
For real.
We know Ice Cube, the Don Mega.
I think either Lethal Injection will go that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, Kill at Will.
Yeah.
Just the title alone.
See, my favorite album, Ice Cube, my favorite rapper. So my number one album is Death Certificate. I actually have it over there on vinyl.
Yeah.
That is my favorite, but like everything on there is relatable to today. And that's why I think it's one of the greatest albums of all time. It's because if we played it now, the stuff that people are going through, like with the police and all this stuff, it's all on there. So it's very relevant. So yeah
it is.
But LL Cool J, Ice-T, Ice Cube, y'all don't know him like we know him.
Nah.
I mean, the people listening, y'all know. Y'all know, but shit. Okay. So our other question is, what's an album you got as a gift that was just like everything to you?
A gift that was everything to me would be this.
Go ahead and show the camera.
It's Breakin.
Please look at that.
Motion picture.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got this. I was eighth grade going into ninth. So basically,
were vinyls as much then as they are now? Because them bad boys, I mean, certain ones you can drop $40 on one vinyl.
They couldn't have been that much back then. Because $40 was a lot back then.
Yeah, I know.
As you can see, I have a lot of them on sale. Got a lot of them on sale. So
yeah,
but yeah, again, it goes back to my childhood when I used to love watching this in Beach Street, Wild Styles and all that stuff, bro. I was into the B-boy era.
Yeah.
Like hardcore.
Yeah, it was everything.
Like hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
This album, actually, this movie, period, solidified my childhood with my sisters.
So it's a different connection.
Yeah, it was definitely, man. And the songs, my mom loved Shaka Khan, so she had her song on there. And 1 and 2, Breakin' 1 and 2, bro, we watched that so many times.
Man,
bro.
the soundtrack is actually on here. And what's crazy is very rare that we find soundtracks on like a streaming services, but it's funny because Shaka Khan's song ain't on here.
Shaka Khan is not on there.
It's the only one.
Won't let you play it.
So that means she ain't clear it. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody.
Well, that's on her.
Reckless. Is Reckless on there? Ice-T?
Yep, very last song.
Okay, very last song. Yeah.
Wow.
Bumping this today.
And that's the famous broom dance scene, ain't it, outside the store?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Add the genuine one clip.
I'm gonna add them both. Hey, if you go back now, you can see the strings all on the broom.
Can you?
Oh, yeah. But the quality is so good now. Like, you couldn't see that back then, but now the quality's so good. Like, that is clearly string hanging off of that.
So I wonder, how do they make those movies look better? Do they have just like the original reel and up scale it, or how do they do that?
MGM, they started the higher quality movies Because, they have stuff from 1940s, the 50s, and they remastered a lot of their movies and stuff like that. So, not sure how, but they kind of set the trend for, bringing movies back with great quality.
Dang, man. Okay. So, Breakin and Bigger and Deffer.
Yeah.
Now, what's the first concert you ever went to?
You got a vinyl
for that.
Oh, man.
I told you, bro.
Man, I can't wait to show y'all the rest of these vinyls he got because he ain't showing all of them right now.
Jeez, here it is. Okay, all right. These guys right here.
Now, I need a lesson on this one.
Now, K7 was a crossover group, a rap group. Dudes wanted to do, like, two of the dudes are Puerto Rican, and they had a white boy, and they had, like, I think it's just like a light-skinned dude, but everybody just thought the whole crew was Puerto Rican. But they embraced the 50s era of swing dance. Mm-hmm. And they was for everybody. They even got a song on the Mask soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Now I'm reading it and I'm seeing it. Now I know that's the come baby, come baby, come go.
You wanna give me lemon? You gotta give me some.
Yeah,
but this is how far I'm gonna take y'all guys back. Not only did they headline, this is the WWH 96.3's birthday party where they let all ages come to this show. It was at the Convention Center, 1993.
Damn.
Not only did they headline.
They
headline. Check this out.
Off of one song?
Off of one song. Check this out.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
If I can pull it. Okay. Daz Effect was the opener.
And
that was all age?
All
age.
I mean, but music wasn't as bad as it is now, man.
It wasn't.
And it was
really
so
wasn't.
catchy, and I mean, all of that stuff, it sounded family friendly at least.
K7 and Daz Effects.
You ready? You ready for two more?
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, give us it.
The Fooshnickers. This is What's Up, Doc.
Yeah, man.
Ring the alarm.
And Shaq was just talking about that.
Bruh.
Yep.
Was Shaq performing too?
No.
Okay. Boy, Shaq Fu came on the stage, y'all.
Yeah, man.
That's like super duper hip hop right there.
Yeah,
super duper hip hop.
Oh yeah.
Just those groups alone right there, like that was a super hip hop show. Like in today's artist, what show would that be now? Of today's people, like who would that be? Those groups, and they had a concert.
I mean, a lot of these groups was what, one album in, maybe two.
I'm trying to see.
All of them were their first singles.
Was the first single?
Yeah, all of them were their first singles.
So that would be the equivalent of what, Pooh Shiesty and
even though the Fooshnickers was on probably like their third single, but still like
their first major, the major being seen. So
it's kind of like when you said you seen Fabulous and Petey Pablo when they first came. They just had a little more longevity.
Yeah, it was really they didn't, bro. Fabulous, I think all he had was Holla Back at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever. I forgot what other singles was on that album. But I can't
deny it.
So this is like
I can't deny it.
This is like 2000?
Yeah, somewhere around there. It was for the Expo.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So it's like 2000, 2001. And Petey Pablo, I know all he had was Raise Up.
Yeah.
The second single wasn't even out yet.
Yeah, that was a huge
But
song.
I mean, Raise Up was like #1 song at this time.
Yeah.
And then Juvenile closed. But of course, by then he had been established. This was when he was doing Set It Off.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Around that time.
Yeah, because back to that was
that's
98.
2001.
Yeah. So it was
2001.
2001. But it was for the Expo, bro. But that was my first concert.
That's dope, man.
So I remember that. So.
Yeah,
that's dope.
But
And that wasn't, well, I mean, I assume it wasn't all ages, but I seen some stuff like, Jesus, I'm a little young.
Yeah, so I just so I never seen it before. So Iceman sent me a YouTube link, and it was the Up in Smoke tour. And so in a few weeks, Dead Mouse is going to be here, and it said 18 and over, and like parents are getting upset. Like, if it's a dance concert, not really no words, what's the problem? Well, after watching the Up in Smoke tour, they was showing everything, and that shit's on YouTube.
Bruh. And it's the Up in Smoke tour, bro. You know you're gonna be at least contact high in there.
Man, that should be 21 and over, damn near.
But see, I done went to the Wiz Khalifa and Snoop concert.
Yeah,
it was, of course, outside up at Noblesville. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
what they
when that happened, I think that was the Clips.
Yeah,
was it Clips?
It was somebody. It was just a few years ago.
Clips Music Center.
We outside, bro, and like if you look up, there's literally just a cloud of smoke.
Wow.
And everybody's there.
They can't stop it.
You can't stop it.
Can't
What, you gonna lock up 20,000 people? you gonna arrest 20,000 people?
Hey, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Hey, that might be their goal one day.
But I mean, the whole thing is like anybody could come. If you got a ticket, you can come. So like people got they 10-year-olds and 9-year-olds that love Wiz Khalifa. But I mean,
well, I know one time we went to go see Rihanna, and Liz got the fake lotion bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Put the drink in there.
Put the drink in. Bro, my concerts be lit with me.
Yeah.
Especially if it's something outside. Oh, it's going down.
Yeah. Hey, Liddy Committee.
The itty bitty Liddy Committee.
That's fire.
Oh man. So
can we go into some of the other vinyls that you got with you? Because he got a stack full of heat over here. And I want to make sure we see just everything of what he's about.
I got a great mind far as like music, instruments. So like I was at one point when I was younger, way before I started DJing. I was addicted to.
How long have you been DJing, by the way? Or when
let's
did you
break
start?
this down. Let's break this
down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I've been DJing since 16, but professionally, I've been DJing since I was 20.
Okay.
So I didn't take it serious until I got out of high school. So
gotcha.
Yeah. So it looks like 26 years.
Oh yeah.
26 years. Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a job you ever can retire from, and I see DJs always talk about it. Yeah. But I told this one guy, he was older. I'm just like, DJing for kids will make you feel that way.
Ooh,
because we respect the song, we respect the craft, and all these different things, and all they want to hear is what they see on TikTok, and all they know is that part. So if you were to become a DJ and you're DJing for kids. Yeah. You better get ready to spin songs very fast because all they know is 30 seconds or less. Like if I play the second verse of any song, they would literally stop dancing. Like I just told a kid at the prom, he was like, "Hey man, you're playing the songs too long." I said, "Well, stop coming up here and talking to me." Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you holding a minute conversation and you want me to spin this?
Yeah, every time I play the parts you're coming up here and giving me another request. So if I'm turned to the tables talking to you, how am I going to find another song? Because sometimes I don't really go in there with a set list.
Right.
You know, we have folders and crates of all kind of songs, but we're still doing our best to control the crowd.
That's true.
But kids don't understand the craft of it. They look at you like a jukebox. They don't care about the songs, mixing and blending, but me, to watch a Jazzy Jeff or A-Track, to kind of hear something coming in, to me, that's the excitement of damn near opening a new iPhone. It's like, oh shit. And I already know what it looked like. But to hear a song and be like, I know
he mixing in with that.
He mixing with that.
He coming in with that.
That ain't what I think it is. And,
and
then when it dropped,
like
that's the feeling. But the kids don't get that because they can go right here and play the song they want to.
Yep.
And I wonder if a lot of people are missing streams on songs because a kid listened to maybe 10, 15 seconds of it and skipped it. Because to get the stream, you need what, a minute and a half?
I think it's 30 seconds. I think you need a continuous 30 seconds to count as a stream.
But what if you start? But what if you like go to like Drake's part of the song and you start the 30 seconds there? Does that count?
It has to be a continuous 30 seconds.
So
if
no
I'm
matter
not
where it
mistaken,
is.
if I'm not mistaken, that song just has to continuously play for 30
If
seconds.
anybody out there that's watching this knows that, we're gonna do our own research on that. But if y'all know, please comment below because I would definitely like to get some more feedback on that.
If you look at it like that's why a lot of songs like The Baby, like as soon as it comes in, boom, you know I ain't about to play with Nick. That's why it's starting like that because he's trying to get them right now. You gonna listen for 30 seconds.
You know what?
Damn.
A lot of them songs is doing that. Like
that.
these niggas ain't getting no beat build up, none of that.
You know what's crazy? Because as a DJ, you would know some of those songs we can't even, unless we make an intro or they have an intro, sometimes we can't even get the song in unless we just slam it on the one.
Slam it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, my fault. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy that you say that because he definitely does that.
He comes right in. There's no beat build up, and they used to throw me off. I'm like, bruh, you just rapping on the beginning of the beat. I would think about if you hit record and I just started rapping back in the day. You like, bruh, you ain't gonna
let the beat build.
Hey, I can't even catch the beat yet, bro. Like for real.
Hey, Troop, I ain't gonna tell that story about you not catching the beat. I love you, bro. But go ahead, man. Show us what else you got.
Yeah. Back to your vinyls.
Oh well, as a kid, I used to love TV show anthems.
Mm-hmm.
I was that way with wrestling.
Yeah. I think that's kind of where it started a little bit because I will love the different varieties, and then I will love to hear the instruments, the different instruments, samples, and stuff like that. So as of today, a lot of samples come from some of these.
Oh yeah, them TV shows.
These TV shows, you know, like A-Team, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Man,
all of that.
I don't know that one.
My grandma used to watch Magnum PI, Who's the Boss, like all of those in a row. And I was just so addicted to just listening to their, you know, the
music
anthem.
got you.
Yeah, and it made me just sit there and watch, you know.
I know one that I know you done heard, but you didn't know what it was. You know, it's on 100% Genuine. I think it's called Do You Remember?
Yeah.
Remember where they talking on the phone and the beat come back in and it's
Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon. Yep.
That's where Timbaland took that from, bro.
Flash Gordon.
That's Flash Gordon. Yeah, they do it. They've done a lot of that. A lot of taking.
A lot of
I wonder if they're getting this shit cleared, man, because
they have to. They have to.
Yeah,
but it's going to Warner Brothers or whoever. It's them actors and stuff ain't seeing that.
Oh, okay.
That's whoever owns that
and
song.
with that said,
yes,
Miami Vice was one of a TV show that was dear to me. I used to watch with my grandma. So like me as a hyper kid, she'll put on these shows and I would just sit there and watch with her, you know?
Man, it's crazy. Yeah. Like the editing is so trash on there. You know what I'm saying? They put a green glow around them and was like, all right, y'all,
this is what we gonna do. This shit hot.
This shit
but
hot.
check this out. Did y'all know that they had a movie come out in '89?
Oh, see, I don't know nothing about Miami Vice.
It was a motion picture movie, actually. And this
is that the actual cover with that green? Or did you do that?
This is no. This is no. This is the actual
cover, bro.
Yeah, this is the actual cover.
Damn.
Shaka Khan, Phil Collins, Grandmaster Melly Mel. You know what I'm saying? That's Tina Turner.
All-star lineup.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All-star
and these
lineup.
are all big 80s, you know, pop stars, you know?
Man, that is like that's a hit maker list right there. Like nothing but big dogs. And like we were talking about the soundtracks the other day, and it's just like, what can we compare soundtrack wise like that now? And the only thing that comes to my mind is like the Black Panther soundtrack
Of today?
Yeah, of today.
Yeah, probably. And I think soundtracks are just now starting to come back. Yeah, they're just now starting to do that again, because we went a while without having soundtracks for movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. True.
And I mean it goes hand in hand a lot of times. Like a lot of times when you watch movies, it's them songs that you like. That's the movie. Like if I hear Lose Control from En Vogue, I'm gonna think about Set It Off.
Yes.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna think about Set It Off.
Dang.
So yeah, man, you don't get that no more.
Question for you.
Yeah.
The theme song for Set It Off, the Set It Off on the left. Do you know where that came from? I mean, you've been DJing longer than me, but I put Iceman on to it.
I know it was like was it loose? Dang.
You ain't got to ponder on it too long, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you afterwards. Because,
I know it's kind of like an '80s song, right?
Yeah,
it's from the '80s,
but it was more up tempo. It was more upbeat.
Yeah, and it was just like a snare and hi hat and like some
pretty much.
Yeah, it was a simple beat. I remember that
simple, but it was hard because the original has been sampled for that movie. Little John redid the song.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I heard the song on accident because it was 808 day, and then Apple had an 808 playlist of all songs that had 808s in it.
Who is the artist?
I don't remember the artist, man. I gotta look it up real quick.
But you know what? Like that was another type of beat that I loved hearing the instruments, on it.
Oh yeah.
It was so like, I ain't gonna say it was kind of dark. It was just empty.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean. It was an empty beat, but it was catchy.
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying.
Like
so the song is called Set It Off.
Set It Off, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna play a little bit real quick. I'm at the
Yep.
Very catchy, but just empty.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's straight 808.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna add that in there.
Drum loop and
Yeah. So that mixer DJ right there I got, it has an 808 built into it. I'm gonna show it to you when we leave. You can make beats on the fly and everything. The 808 is on the turntable.
That's dope.
It's a rolling.
Oh, so I was about to say like, hey,
no, it's a rolling.
Pioneer or
no,
like that. Jeez.
No, it has literally like that on top of it. I'm gonna show it to him when we get done.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, Miami Vice, man.
Vice soundtrack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was addicted to those anthems, man, and then just to hearing like of course we had like the TGIF anthems and stuff like that, where we all love Step by Step, the Family Matters, with they had the piano and stuff. I used to love that here. You know what I'm saying? Here,
that's Chicago, wasn't it? Wasn't they in Chicago?
Yeah,
Family Matters. Yeah.
Boy, yeah, Family Matters, Perfect Strangers, like all that. Did you know Perfect Strangers is a spinoff? I'm sorry, Family Matters is a spinoff
of Perfect Strangers.
Yeah.
Family Matters is a spinoff.
Bro, we learn something every day.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. And I used to love and I go back to the first, the first era of TGIF, where it ended off with Babes. Where they was in the hair salon, the BBWs, they was all in the hair salon. Bruh, I used to love that. In the end, I used to love the bass playing off different. I'm saying, let me get it. The phone threw me off a little bit. I thought it was mine. I was about to look at mine. A Different World. The Different World, the bass playing. I was just so addicted to all that music, man. And that's our childhood. That's our childhood, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I loved it.
What's your favorite theme song?
My favorite theme song is it's a tie between Family Manners, because I was at that time just starting to play the keys. Family Manners and Step by Step. The fact they got that's
not bad. That's not
Step
bad.
by Step, man. Everybody know the lyrics. Everybody know the lyrics.
I'm a little rough. I know Step by Step and Day by Day.
Everybody know the lyrics, and I just fell in love with the cast, man. It was just, bro.
Who's all on
classic,
that? Hey, man. Hey, I told y'all a million times I didn't watch TV like that. So who was all on that one? Step by Step.
Step by Step had it was like a total of 9 kids.
Don't get me to asking actors' names, because I am terrible with
I'm terrible with names as well, and I'm a DJ.
Yeah,
but
me
total 9
names.
kids. It was I wouldn't say they was rich. They was, they was just middle class family. But it was all about the teenagers. I would say the teenagers being big brothers, big sisters to the little kids. Mm-hmm. So it was more life, just kind of life lesson learns or to each episode. And then you have the parents, they didn't care, bro. They was parents, but they let these kids live.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I think that I kind of my parents kind of got from that TV show, because not only did they let these they let them be teenagers, so let the kids be kids.
That's me now.
They was always into sports. Just like we were.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a spinoff of our childhood. Yeah. So, but they dealt with everyday struggles as far as like a teenager would go. They did some dope episodes where you can relate to, even though they was white.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I can honestly say right now, I don't think I've ever watched this show before.
I'm pretty sure you have.
I mean, because I remember
they was
the
in
people,
the last days. There was the last days of TGIF.
Mm-hmm, and see, I remember the people, but I can't tell you that I remember an actual show, because the whole time I'm thinking of Full House.
Full House.
Yeah. And I've definitely seen Full House. Damn.
Full House was on longer. That's why a lot of us remember Full House, and because they actually gave each character their own I wouldn't say the thing, because not only I want to break this down. They gave each character an episode where it just be about them.
About them.
Yeah. What I'm saying? Well, step by step, you have different storylines going on, intertwining what's going on.
You know what's crazy how you said that? It's almost like the same way what they do with music, like with the Hot Boys. They make all these songs together, but then everybody had a solo song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you put that. Yeah.
Yeah. All this shit go together.
All go together. Hey, I thought you was gonna say, as far as themes, I thought you was gonna go Good Times.
That's not my era.
But it's a classic theme song. It's a classic theme song.
It's a classic theme song. Yeah, it's a classic black.
Remember when they was on Dave Chappelle about that?
The good to finish the good time lyric.
Is it hanging in a chole? Oh man! So what else you got for us, man? What else you got?
And it goes, and it goes right to the actual conversation where you wanted to talk about the Neptunes and stuff like that, man. When you talk about
this
gems,
is crazy.
You talk about gems, and
I can honestly say I haven't heard this before. I haven't heard this record before. Straight
hit
up.
me on my beeper. Hit me. What? Yo,
no, straight up.
Man. Family. But no, just Family by himself is a dope artist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
With the Neptunes,
he's on Pharrell's podcast with him.
That's what's up, man.
It's Pharrell, Family, and another guy. They have a podcast together.
Yo,
damn.
This is the time when
is this before rock and roll?
This is grinding /
so it's before
lap
rock
dance.
So this is
in between.
Way before rock and roll.
Yeah. This is the in between. This is grinding and lap dance right here. I'm sorry. Lap dance came first and grinding. Yeah.
But still, man. Oh my.
Yeah, he was supposed to be bigger than the Clips.
Yeah.
He was supposed to have been that artist that they was gonna push.
Hey man, hold on, real quick. Family has a rock and roll remix featuring Little Flip.
Yep, he sure do.
I have never heard that before.
Dang. Yeah, because that was it.
Rolling, rock. I got 10, got 20, got 50, rock.
That was
that song. So check this out. The vinyl that he has here today, that song is not even on streaming services.
For real?
He only has 6 songs on here. That's not one of them.
What you on Apple Music?
Yeah.
Let me check YouTube Music.
So the song they have is the Rock and Roll remix, the Family Freestyle that was on the Clips album, and then No Malice has a song featuring him. These other songs, one's a feature, another's a single, and that is it.
Bro, they only got 3 on YouTube Music.
So you got half of what I got. So that is definitely a gem.
Yeah,
it's a super gem.
You know what I'm saying?
It's super
like,
duper.
For instance, I don't think that that Ice Cube DMX is anywhere. The one I sent you the other day, I don't.
And I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. I'm
Even
telling
when you
man,
first told me about it, I was just like, bro.
I'm gonna see if it's on it real quick. So for people that don't know, remember the song "We Be Clubbing" by Ice Cube? He had a remix of the song with DMX.
DMX was the hottest
thing
going on. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing about it is, man, so I forget. I was on Twitter, which I'm rarely on, but another DJ had basically told me about it. I was like, what? Is this a thing? And he just sent me the YouTube link. He said, enjoy. It's a video and everything.
Yeah,
My mind was blown when you sent me. I was like,
he told me about it. I just started Googling and I found the video.
Found it for $1. The record was like $1. Because what it was, I was at Karma Records and they have vinyl under everything, but they have little curtains covering it up. So it happened that my foot hit it on accident. I said, damn, it's shit under here. So I'm literally laying on the floor in Karma, going through each one. I found Mia X Unladylike, the whole album, and then I seen that, and this is right after DMX died. And the dude went to the back. He was like, "Yeah, we can sell it. I'll give it to you for $1." I said, "I don't even think he know what he just gave me."
You know what? That wax could be imported. It's a lot of stuff that wasn't even sold here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see, like you go to World Music, or back in the day, you did go to a Rockabilly's, and it was stickers that like, yo, imported from UK, you imported from Africa and stuff like that.
So that means it was only there.
Only there, yep.
Because I never really knew what that meant. I would see stuff like that. So basically, it's not here.
Right.
It got
somebody
sent
sent it over.
Record companies used to test albums or singles over in other, you know what I'm saying, other countries before it comes here.
Damn.
So if it does good over there,
then they'll
but how
bring it over here.
But how would they get the confirmation if it's doing good? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna trust?
They track numbers just the same way.
But it was so different back then. We saying, okay, we're gonna send 200 copies of this song over there. How do they know what the perception is? Because you actually seeing 1 million streams on a song doesn't mean it's a good song. To me, it's going to be the reaction. Like, how are they going to get to know what the crowd is feeling?
Then,
like
I
that?
would assume it would probably have to go off of numbers. Like, if we gave you them 200 copies and you calling me back in an hour for another 200 copies, I know it's taking off.
I feel that.
So, I mean, it would probably just be more of a numbers thing back then. But I mean, which it still is. I mean, that's all views and whatever likes and shares. That's all that is now, is just numbers.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, man. Damn.
This is it, man. He putting us on today, man.
Hell yeah,
he putting us on today, man.
Yo, and at this time, like, I like to share some of y'all, share with some of my like West Coast gems. Like, when I tell you, when I tapped it, even though I'm East Coast true to heart, New York, but at the same time, like, when the West Coast and East Coast beef kind of died down, when they brought out Rhyme and Reasons, when some of the West Coast artists started doing shows again on the East Coast.
Just imagine the beef is so bad you can't get no money.
This man right here, Drew Down.
That's a big West Coast guy, right?
Yeah. Bay Area.
Yes. I was trying to be specific when I said that.
This guy and the Loonies. They came to Brooklyn.
Yuck mouth.
They did a show with, let me get this right, Dev Squad.
Keith Murray.
Yeah. EPMD.
EPMD, yeah.
This is around that time when they did the remake of the phone.
I'm trying to think. I hate when I
want to say, yeah, I know, right? Sugar Hill Games. That's what the Sugar Hill Games. You know you know what I'm talking about. Rappers like. Oh
hey,
my
y'all,
goodness.
The first damn rap.
I'm old. I'm getting old.
Hold on, look.
I know, right?
Damn.
Man, that
slipping.
Yo, when I tell y'all they did a show, and when Redman told Drew Down and the Loonies, and they brought their whole crew up on that stage, BB Kings. This was BB Kings. This is back. Yo, when I tell y'all, they let everybody know that the beef was over.
Damn.
They let everybody know, like, we done lost 2 legends already.
Like, this shit dead.
Most of some of the guys from the West Coast, some of them was locked up behind that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had some of the cats on the East Coast. Someone was in the streets, back in the streets.
Yeah. It changed everything.
Yeah. A lot of stuff was so changed. So it was their duty to do shows together.
Yeah.
Not do records, because a record you be like, hey man, that's hopping a record. Back then, they was just shipping off, mailing each other rails.
Oh yeah, that's old school
mailing
right
each other
there.
Rails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool to even say that, but still, like, they like, hey, we got to solidify and shut this whole stuff down. And then right after, when New York seen that show, they came with the Survival of the Illest. Survival of the Illest. It was right after that show.
Gotta add that in there.
Damn.
Gotta add that part in there.
I had that vinyl. I was gonna bring that too, man. But this man right here, he wasn't scared to go anywhere.
Dang, man.
But we needed that at that time.
We needed that
at that time.
Yeah, and with the help of
to put that back
Def
together.
Squad too. So like, man, this is in the midst of it. This was after.
See, and that was big for Mac 10 and all of them, because you got Blood and the Crip on the same.
Yep.
Oh my
on the same track. So now,
hey man, let me tell you
Master
something.
P was on that joint.
Yeah,
Already
8-Ball
told y'all.
MJG. Like, yo,
This is one of my favorite songs ever. Like I done told y'all, I don't know how many
comes
times.
down to the bars, to the production.
The beat is
The beat is so
nothing but a
hard,
cabbie
man.
hit. Nothing but a cabbie
It's so
hit, man.
classic, bro.
Dad said all day, night, and all day long.
So which is it, night or day?
All day. Hey, man, I love, like, literally once a week, I play that shit loud as I can in the car.
That beat is so crazy, man.
It is the epitome of, like, it just has everything West Coast in it.
Yeah.
Where, like, whatever you think a West Coast beat is supposed to sound like, that's it.
I put on Facebook the other day, I said, man, I don't know what it is, but every time I hear a West Coast beat, I want to cross my middle finger and my ring finger together. Every time.
Hey, man.
That's why I love West Coast so much. That is something about their music that just grabs you so much.
Because it's theirs. It's theirs. West Coast music is theirs.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for Indiana music. We didn't have a sound. We were like the melting pot, but it was just like, you knew an East Coast beat when you heard an East Coast beat. You knew down south when you were down south. And West Coast, you knew when it was West Coast. Indiana has never had that thing. Because at one point in time, our thing was, there's more than corn in Indiana.
That was the slogan.
They used to play that shit out. We know it's more than corn in Indiana.
Nigga, we here, nigga.
Man, it was that, or it was like Children of the Corn or some shit like that. It was always something like
some corny ass shit.
Corny ass.
Bro.
Hey, look.
For real.
Bye, Felicia.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It was always that.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. When I started going to car shows, man, it goes just with
perfect
the era, because that time I started going to like parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They, Indianapolis was kind of known for the under 21 joints for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh yeah.
For a long time, and kind of died out. When the spots started getting shut down, but still, like at that time, I just started going to the under 21 spots, and one night, Expo weekend, awful not classic weekend. This is the very first time I seen Ready Rock DJ.
Shout out.
He was at the Tyndall Armory. Damn.
I ain't know where the fuck that's at.
It's downtown.
Yeah.
This is my first time, bro, ever at a big expo party or classic party. Man, he spun all that stuff I was listening to, bro. Damn. All that West Coast, all that, man. And then he started tapping into the house because he had a lot of Chicago people in there.
Oh, yeah.
He started tapping into that. I was like, bro, I've never seen Ready Rock. Like, yeah, this is my first time.
That.
Yeah, I was hearing about him, but that was my very first time, like, actually seeing him.
So,
and DJ Real was right after him.
Ooh.
I'm gonna ask you.
So you know where that went.
I already know, man.
I'm gonna ask you a question on the fly. Being a DJ, who is one of your favorite DJs here besides yourself?
Of any era? If any era?
I was gonna say from Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Any era from here.
Okay,
any era.
It has to be Top Speed because let me break this down. Longevity.
Man.
This man can walk in any club, any spot, and cater to that crowd.
They have a painting of this man on the wall downtown.
Top Speed is epitome of a turntablist.
Yes.
DJ and party rocker. You feel me? Like
he said he can fix any turntable.
Just about. Yeah.
He told me, he was like, man,
Just
if you got
about.
something that's messed up, bring it to me.
Just about.
I'll fix it. He can redo like the RCA cords, everything.
Yep, that's what
anything you need.
That's what he was known for. Far as like fixing something. Like,
he can fix anything.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
So he's like the turntable god.
Top Speed, then his knowledge, bro. He's like a hip hop encyclopedia.
Yes.
Yeah.
No joke.
He told me to get like 5 records. He's like, I want you to listen to these. And he was like, I have original 808 sounds. He said, whenever you want them, just email me. I'm going to send it right back to you. What's crazy is when I met him, he was like, I remember your face. And then he was like, this is what he said. He didn't say you're AI. He said, you're Cutbox, right? I was like, dang. But for him to even remember that about me still blew my mind. Because that means we made some kind of impact.
We made some type of impact on it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I felt that I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
for sure.
Definitely a legend, man. For far as me meeting him, it's been, I always did my homework as far as listening to him on the radio. And going to local shows, you know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of the Mud Kids, so like I will always see all these DJs hanging around each other. But I was so shy.
For the people that don't know, Mud Kids is like our big dogs, our OGs or whatever you call them from here, man. Rusty, man, hey, I'm slipping today. My bad, y'all.
I never start naming names.
Yeah. I know Rusty Redbacher. For damn sure. Mud Kids, love y'all. Shout it out.
Yeah, going to local shows and seeing these guys, man, and they even though they had their circle, I was so shy, I didn't even want to bother them, man. You know,
man. And a lot of those guys I've noticed, man, if you just talk to them, like
they were so cool,
but
man.
they were our celebrities, so I can see how you would feel that way.
Yeah.
But that's how I was when I first met Alpha. Because, like you said, 625 Trilogy was everything.
Yeah, it was.
When I moved here, man. So when I first moved here, I was telling Raylan this. It was Paul Bunyan mixes. Big Dave was on the radio. He had the one song on the radio in a parking lot. It's a party going on outside. You know what I'm saying? With that, and then right after that, for me, then it was Nappyville. So that was like the big shit here.
You know, that around that time, that's when I took DJing professionally, seriously, like really, like hey.
Because we were right after Nappyville.
Yeah,
that was our time. You know what I'm saying? So
So when Big Dave asked me to DJ for him, I was just like, yo, bro, I just fill in for Mamma Mia at the skating rink. That's all I do. That's all I know. It's family events. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, bro, I want you to really DJ for me. Like, you know, we've been knowing each other for years since we was kids. You know what I'm saying?
Blades ENT.
Yeah, so your summers coming here, man, and we chilling because, we go way back Southside, Zunieville. Okay. When I was coming here, man, you know, spending time with my family and stuff, and then we actually moved here when middle school. So, like, he's like, I just know you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we can link up and, we can put some shows together.
That's what's
up,
man.
I'm saying? Yeah,
we need Big Dave on here. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and hit him up.
Yeah, holler at him, man.
Just to see, because I talk to Taze all the time.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. He's another alpha.
Yeah,
he's another. He doesn't pop out, but at the same time, you know, you probably give him that call and let him know how.
He's been over here He's been in this house 3 times.
That's random, but okay.
Just saying he don't come out much.
So rare, it's so rare.
You know what I'm saying? He don't go out much, but
rare sighting of Big Dave,
man. You know what? I'm gonna see if we can get both of them at the same time. It might be hard because of people's schedules, but I'm gonna see if I can get them both at the same time, just to see.
Whew, man.
But hey, look.
Hey, man.
That's my dog.
Hey, man.
That's my dog.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta crown you king. You do that, bro. Even though I'm bros with him, I'm
gonna work on
guys.
So that's hard.
Hey, gotta shoot your shot, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot your shot.
Got to.
Well, hey, show us some more stuff, man. I'm excited for this next one.
Now,
y'all know me.
Now, if you was a fan of the No Limit era, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of my this is when TRU, the first one that dropped. This is around the time where Ice Cream Man was already out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Down South Hustlers was out.
Yes.
And then you had the mixture of all type of compilations, you know, as far as West Coast and then East Coast. But this right here, man, dog.
Hey, it's
from
feature,
start. This is a no skip. This is a no skipper.
Oh yeah.
Would y'all agree?
I got some stuff about this one too. 2 things. Number 1, parental advisory sticker is on top of a gun. That's first and foremost.
Right.
He was coming out of the TV with a gun because Silk was supposedly to shock you. Mm-hmm. Also, Silk had to change his name because of the R&B group.
Yeah. Yep.
So he had to put the 2 Ks.
Yep.
Just for the people that don't know. Like I'm telling y'all, I love No Limit. Like straight up. And like you said, that mug say featuring who?
Ice Cream Man and Master P.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, I got Childish Gambino and Donald Glover on this one.
Man, what are y'all thoughts on that era, man, when No Limit came on the scene?
Era? Man, let me tell you something. True story, TRU story, I have TRU tattooed on my back just like C Murder. C Murder said this in a song one time. He said, "True tattoo on my back and my armhole." When I was able to get tattoos, I literally went and did that just to show you the impact. I have TRU tattooed on my arm with camouflage inside of it, just to show you like how much I really like love this shit.
Yeah.
I know you ain't heard that before, have you? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so see, Murder, his TRU is filled in. Mm-hmm. There was no fucking way I was doing that. His is completely black.
Yeah, fuck that.
I just have the TRU outline
on the back. Yeah.
And then I got NWA under it. So technically, my back says the realest, untouchable nigga with an attitude.
That's crazy.
To
bro.
show you the impact.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Like, I love that shit, bro.
Yo, and that made me realize, though, there's so much dopeness out far as like down south was already making noise. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but
yeah.
still, like, they was pushing like every single artist. You couldn't wait to
you couldn't
the
wait.
next month.
You couldn't wait, and all of them was coming with 20 artists. Everybody had
the posse joints. Come on now.
Everybody had some. Everybody.
I couldn't wait to hear a posse
not
cut.
this album, but the next one, Charge to the Game.
Charge to the Game.
Silk has the hardest posse cut.
He
has
yes, he does.
And they would do the very first song. And came on.
Crack it
you
open.
could tell I'm a soldier. Dun, dun, dun. You could tell I loved the album after this one. It's one of my favorites, without a doubt.
Wow.
I tell people, man, I feel like to this day I talk fast because of Silk. I was trying to rap them lyrics. Seriously, man. Like, I love that
crazy.
nigga. For real, man. I have all of his albums.
I don't have all his albums, but I have them all on CD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got them all on CD.
Yeah,
all of them. Yeah, I was definitely a big
man.
Silk fan.
I was a big Silk and Mystical fan. And I just couldn't wait to each and every artist to drop, man. And when they came out with 504 Boys, definitely with the height of their each and everyone's career, because everybody was going platinum.
Oh yeah,
everybody was going platinum.
Have any of y'all watched the
Chronicles?
The No Limit Chronicles?
Oh man,
yeah, I did.
It brought back memories.
Literally, everybody went platinum.
Yeah,
like, that is unfathomable, bro. Like, it don't matter who's putting out albums; they gonna go platinum, bro. Like, it don't matter.
At that time, I was in the dance crew. If y'all don't remember, I was in Soca Wet. I was in the dance crew.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Chill. So at that time, we would go to all the skate rinks and battle everybody, no matter who it was.
You drop a bomb at an hour like that?
Yeah, bro.
You went to Tech.
Yeah, I went to Tech.
So my wife, she's older than me. And she would tell me about, because she would talk about the Tech talent shows. And she would be like, man, it was this group Soaking Wet. And they would get up there. It was a whole bunch of niggas. They get up there dancing and doing all this. Because I used to mess with her like, damn, Soaking Wet. Who is this? Man, that is so crazy that you say that, bro. That's crazy as hell.
And I tell y'all, bro, we set the tone of talent shows.
I believe
everybody wanted to. I say everybody wanted to be in a dance crew after when they saw us.
Hey,
not only but let me tell you something, man. When I tell you, we will go to different schools to battle. We would go to not only we was the like of the ladies. I want to say that. Well, I'm gonna say ladies, man, because some of us was in relationships, but man, everywhere we went. We was getting daps everywhere we went.
It's respect.
It was even though cats was just like, y'all for the ladies, man, but y'all
skill is skill, man.
Yeah, skill is skill. Man. Y'all coming. Well, but it was times where we took dancing way too far. And we started fighting after we lost or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Yeah, when it got personal and it's like kind of crews start breaking up and then starting their own, and then it was beef started.
Man, they was living You Got Served for real.
We was
they did it for Lil Saint for real.
You Got Served for real. Hey, that was the era, bro. That was the era, man. Everybody wanted to be in the dance crew, man.
Real quick,
because
talking about the cruise, and you said 504 Boys. It made me think of this No Limit album that never came out. And I remember because it was in the CD case. Have you ever seen this before?
Yes, I have. Yep.
True Tank Dogs. Beware the Dogs. Yeah. It was Snoop Dogg, Mac, C Murder, Mystical, and
they all had nicknames.
What? Yeah, it never
Silk
came
was like Nino or something.
Yeah, they all had different names and everything.
No. Mystical was Nino. Silk was like some type of
they have
Italian nickname or something. Vito. Yeah.
Vito. Yeah. Vito. So if you listen to on Silk Made Man, the very first song is them making him his name.
Yeah, his name. Yeah.
They make him a made man. Yep. On the very first song. But yeah, True Tank Dogs.
I remember that. It never came out. I remember that.
They had a few like that never came out, and it all made me so mad.
Master P was getting ahead of himself.
He was, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
What they say in 98, they put out what, like 28?
28.
Was it 28 albums? Ridiculous.
All of them certified platinum.
I would say 20 of them were good. I say 20.
Bruh,
I can't say
it's
all
only
of them.
52 weeks in a year. Even if you get paid you buying an album every check.
Man, listen.
Sometimes two.
At this time, I was literally not eating lunch at school to buy an album. So I would literally be banging my homeboys' French fries because that was the shit in high school. We'd get some French fries and better drink some water.
That's why you bulimic now.
Yeah. Hey, straight up. I do this for you, Master B.
Hey, I come for you, nigga. I remember Ghetto Dope dropped on the first day of school.
Damn.
Yep. I remember that. It dropped on the first day of school.
Man, my uncle made fun of me.
I couldn't wait to get out of school.
My uncle made fun of me because I bought Super Duper Fly instead of buying Ghetto D. You buying girl CDs? You buying girl CDs? I'm like, all I heard was a beat, and I wasn't a No Limit fan then. Yeah. So what happened was, since you said that, now I'm going to take yours. Or let me get it. Let me listen to it. Then he had like Mean Green. He had all that shit. So now I'm literally got to become a fan of No Limit because now I hear it all the time. But like we were saying, we didn't have streaming services back then. So
you had to get it off somebody that you knew, or one of the dope boys is bumping it down the street. Yeah. You be like, yo,
that's the only time. You know what I'm saying? So
or DJ World or Paul Bunyan, they put it in the mix. You'd be like, yo,
see, I wasn't here for
this.
That.
Like,
man, see, that's really like those, like the Paul Bunyan mixes, the World mixes, man. Those I had so many of them. That's why when you said DJ World earlier, like a whole bunch of my childhood memory just came back. Just listen to the album, the World coming in on there. And he always played that Selly Cell going down tonight. That instrumental was in it was always in his mix.
Man.
Hold on. The camera cut off? Okay.
No, we good.
I was making sure.
We good.
You can't see the red dot.
Yeah, the red dot's rolling. Yeah,
okay,
we rolling.
Yeah, him and Don, they always had that.
Don mixes.
They always
all
did
of them, man.
Going down the
somebody I hear on the radio now that always does a really good job when they DJ. Like I'm actually excited when I hear him on the radio because I don't hear the radio often, but what I do is DJ King.
Yep.
Yeah.
He to me he plays a lot of genres. Oh, okay, yeah. See,
kind of what made me so late.
Yeah,
I was stuck in traffic. But yeah, man, definitely King. He does amazing job, man, by bridging the gap when he's on.
Yes.
On WTLC, because not only he taps into the old school soul era, soul and funk, he also bring it back to the 90s and late summer.
Oh yeah, he does a great job at that. He does a great job at that.
Yeah.
Do you feel that Indiana has the best blenders?
Hands down.
Okay.
Hands down. And it's a hidden gem.
He's the one that brought it up one time, and it's just like he was saying. You tell me your story.
Well, my thing, I had went out of town. So I'm born and raised here.
Okay.
So that's all I've ever heard when it comes to DJs doing their thing. They're all blending. That's just what it is.
Right.
So when I go out of town and I'm hearing the DJ spin and they're not blending, I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, he's not even DJing.
They be like
dropping a song.
You know the fuck is going on? Put your
motherfucking and put it back in. Or like I was telling him, when I hear people trying to blend and it doesn't work, and you're like, that's terrible. Like
to me, it's almost like the music should be as a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And when it gets off of there, it throws me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's crazy as a DJ, if you fuck up, it's like it lasts forever. And what's crazy is they don't notice it, but you do. So it's like, oh, this next one I'm about to really kill it because I fucked that last one up.
Yeah.
And see, what used to get me, like we were saying earlier, the excitement, like when you would blend two songs that are totally different that you would never think about blending, and you like, oh my God, I would have never thought about doing that,
man.
Yeah, man.
It's the experience, and that's what the kids aren't understanding it for us. When we're DJing or even just listening, you're getting the nostalgia by the mix in the song that is coming in. Because when you hear a song like, oh, I haven't heard this in forever, and it's coming in next, and you already groove into a song, it's like, okay, this nigga's hard.
Yeah, it's like, this is so much.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, to me, like, for instance, I just seen, now they weren't DJing or anything, but the verses with Timbaland and Swiss Beats, the crowd was pissing me off. How the fuck aren't y'all dancing to these Timbaland songs?
How do you listen to that and not move?
You know what I'm saying?
How?
If I hear that Nelly Furtado song, I'm gonna dance.
That's the only job of the song. That's the job. That's the song's only job.
They was trying to be cool the whole time. I was just like, no,
dancing is cool.
Dancing is cool.
Letting that music fill you up and taking it over, man. Because at that point, you working harder to fight the music than you are just letting it take over you.
Yeah. Enjoy. Live your life, y'all.
I have a question. What is the best era of mixing, as far as like DJing on the radio? The best era.
I'm going to say the Paul Bunyan era, because to me,
that's a piece. That's a piece.
Well, yeah, think
I'm about to really
hold on.
your memory.
I didn't move here until 2002. So
that's when he actually just really they started letting Paul Bunyan do Paul Bunyan.
Really?
At first.
So I got him in the prime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah, because at first he was doing only on WTLC at that time, around the late 90s.
Where is Paul Bunyan?
He actually, I think he owned his own real estate business. I remember him graduating, but I'm not sure that like
how old is he?
Oh, he's about
like
JF. He's JF and Top Speed's age.
Okay, I would love to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know what he looked like. I don't even know what he looks like.
He's a white guy. You didn't know that?
You ain't know Paul Bunyan was white?
What?
Paul Bunyan is white.
Well, his name is Paul Bunyan.
I've never seen him before. Yeah.
And
you know, if I see him and I have seen him before, I'm gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying?
That was you the whole time.
Hey,
now him and Geno Shelton, they used to do a lot of gigs out there in the Vogue.
Yeah.
So if you was in the Broad Ripple area around that time when you was hearing them, you probably bumped in.
I was 16 then. I was 16 in 02, so I probably didn't see him.
And I forgot, like, you didn't do a bunch of like Expo and stuff.
No, I never did a lot of that stuff,
bruh,
man.
I would go to Expo with my money
DJ Live,
bruh, and he had a booth every year. I would spend money. Like, and I was thinking probably about a year ago, man, I was like, I would pay. Like, if anybody can send him the link to this video, I would pay for some of his old mixes. Because, bro, I had mixes that, like, my older auntie and uncles was trying to get from me. And I was like, no, because you're never going to give it back.
I
never going to give it back.
I loved his tag. DJ Paul Bunyan.
I had so many Paul Bunyan mixes, JF mixes, World mixes, bro. Like, I was huge on
I work with JF, so I see him all the time.
Yeah.
I see him all the time.
Yeah, JF was like one of the first. I'm like, bro, he will not stop with hits, man. Like,
JF, bro.
Yeah, JF is nasty too, bro.
So when I ask what is the best mixing blending era of the radio, and it starts where you started listening to Paul Bunyan live, 2002 to 2004 and 5, when they came with the Mickey Ficky mix. Y'all remember that time?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely remember that.
Ficky
They
mix,
let these DJs do whatever they wanted.
They did get down on that Mickey Ficky mix.
And when I tell you, when they did the Memorial 24-hour day mix,
where they mixed all day long on the radio, bro.
You hearing JF 4:00 in the morning, he's still going.
Bruh,
Clubs are
mixing.
let out, he's still going.
They
on the
mixed
radio.
all day long on the radio.
All day.
I feel like I missed the prime. I feel like I missed the prime.
No. You came in when it got good.
Yeah.
Because they, even though WTLC had stopped doing hip hop at that time, and they was just like, hey, we just gonna keep it funk, soul, and R&B.
Yeah.
And give everything to Hot 96, you know?
Okay.
So when they broke off and let Hot 96 do their thing, they let the DJs do their thing.
Yep.
Damn.
They was just like, hey,
Tearing it down.
even though we can't play some of this stuff because most of it is Atlanta just coming in and just smashing everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy,
2004,
man.
2005, it was nothing but Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right or wrong. Man, they was giving you exclusives after exclusives. At that time, DJs
Yeah.
they
were breaking the records.
Yeah,
They were breaking the records.
Remember I
breaking the
told you
records.
that's why I heard my first Lil Jon song on I think it was I don't think Paul Bunyan. I forgot what it might have been JF.
So while we're there, this is one thing I forgot to bring up with Mouse. You probably ain't got enough time. What do you think is the best 10 years of hip hop?
10 years of hip hop. Right after the golden era, 94, going into early 2000 and yeah.
10 years. 10 years. So you're gonna say 94 to 04?
94 to 04. Because it was just getting good.
Bro, I'm not mad at that.
Not
The
mad
golden
at
era
all.
of hip hop
At all.
where
Yeah.
the golden era of hip hop when everybody was coming out to fight the power movement, but still
Okay.
they was bringing everything, you know what I'm saying? It was,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
and
bro.
then
Damn.
with the South moving in,
Mm-hmm.
taking
Yeah.
over
Definitely.
wherever, but not only it was great music, feel good music, twerk music,
Oh
It was
yeah.
everything in there.
Everything.
dope boy music.
Yeah,
everything. It was
everything in
came in the early 2000s, and then it solidified by ATL got it. Y'all got it right now. You got it.
So
So you would say 94 to 2004.
me and Iceman are close. Our very first episode, we came up with 96 to 06.
96 to whew.
And Iceman said,
And you know what? I you can't even debate with that one because
I said
90s.
anywhere in that 90s, late 90s to the early 2000s, you good to go.
yeah,
true,
you good to
true,
go.
true.
Raylan said 95 to 05. So you see what I'm saying? So we all
cannot argue with that.
Yeah, we all in the
everybody's
realm.
in
But you
that,
know what?
yeah.
When let me just go ahead, put the 96 out there because you want to mention everybody going platinum. Plus, you had a classic album from Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z. Biggie was about to drop the next
Next
year.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
Mobb
we
Deep.
go through,
Oh my
we go
God.
through each year,
Mobb
break
Deep.
it down. We go through
Goodness
each year.
gracious.
Yeah.
And it was balanced. I think 96 was the very first time that they named the genre hip hop and R&B. Y'all know that?
no, I
96.
Damn.
Because it was balanced
Okay.
with hip hop and R&B as
Wow.
the number one genre in the world.
Still to today.
Still to this day.
Wow.
And see now that
Yep.
I definitely didn't know, but
Yep.
our previous episodes, what we did, we go over every year from 96 to 06.
Fugees.
So
Ghostface Killer.
Fugees is the first album I ever bought.
God. Oh, word?
First album I ever bought my money. So what you're talking about right now, it was the whole concept of this show. So 96 to 06, we break down each album, but not everyone, but the major albums that came out in these years. So like I said, Fugees was the first album because you have to think 96. I'm 10. So to buy a CD with your own money was just a thing within itself anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how. So when you said Fuji, so you got to listen to previous episodes now, so you can hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all that stuff, like I know you Gangstar, all that stuff, all that stuff.
Yo, 96. You know what? That makes me want to change my mind.
Because now you got to think, you get Jeezy and everything with this 96.
You know, golden era to the heart, 94, but still, like, that 96, nothing but classic.
And see, with me loving West Coast so much, that's why I agree with that 94. Even I could even take it back to 92, 93, because like you said, you got Doggy Style, Chronic, all of that. That's just...
You're going to miss something either way.
Either way, you're going to miss something.
But I wouldn't say 92, 90 to 2002 because music was just starting to really because if you cut it off at 02 you missing a lot. You missing a lot.
Miss a lot.
Now 02 when Neo Soul went really popular around that time. Around that time, you feel me? Like
man.
But y'all, I gotta agree with 96 to 2006. That made me change my mind because you got classic albums. We took over the Grammys.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Still doing that.
That summer, that summer with everything you had, bro. It was black everything.
Yeah.
It was black everything, man.
Shout out Juneteenth,
really facts, man. It really was, you know. And then it was that very first time when they leveled the genre hip hop and R&B. Yeah,
I never knew that, man. Damn. That is nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
I love to learn stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Well, do you got anything else, brother?
Shoot, man. You know what, man? I didn't bring anything else, but I would like to just push the narrative of man, support each other.
Yes,
you know, it's been a lack of that, but still, like, man, we're all black men trying to provide for our families, but still, there's no reason why we shouldn't be supporting each other. Rather if it's 100%. A repost or a retweet, you know what I'm saying?
Or little stuff,
and check on your people.
Yeah, man.
Check on your people, that's man. Big. That's all. I try to push the narrative, even on my show. I don't really claim or put myself as a king of foams or a king of this or that. I've been collecting over 20 years, and I'm ready to put other people on that never seen the brighter day of somebody, you know, seeing their collection.
I've never owned a pair of foams.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You see my show?
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
You see my show, you like, yo, I need some...
I've seen some on there that I've never even seen
before.
Dude had some, I think, the other day. It was like 2 or 3 color foam pods. I've never seen those before.
Yeah.
Those were nuts. But like, what's crazy about the foams, they were expensive back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They still are now.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, collecting is not easy, but at the same time, when you dedicate it and stuff like that,
it's a sport.
It's
a sport.
It really is, you know.
It's like anything else.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I try to push the narrative of I really am a supporter of many. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of many. You know what I'm saying? So when you have my attention and I see you doing good, even if you're doing bad, I'm like, hey, I like to see you on the stage again. I would like to see you push an album or something, man. I haven't heard from you. Where you been?
Yeah, where you been at? Yeah.
And when I got a DM from somebody that I'm not gonna say his name, but he was just like, "Yo, you saw me at my downtime, and you see me at City Music, and you was just like, yo, I haven't heard from you in a minute, and you was just like, bro, I want to send me something."
Yeah.
Bro, I still got the email that you written on the napkin.
Damn.
And he sent me, even though it was like 2 years later, he was like, bro, I was at my down point, man. I ain't even care about music no more.
Man, you never know. You never know, man. Just that little bit can give somebody, but I know I done had times and Losa just hit me out the blue like, what you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what you doing today? Come through and boo. Damn, I needed that. Like something you just don't know what people gonna need sometimes.
You never know, man. You never know. Damn. Hey, that's damn near a great way to end the show.
Yeah, that's a great way to send that off, man.
Yeah,
that's great,
man.
I appreciate y'all even having me, man. I love talking music, talking,
you taught us a lot today.
Oh, yeah.
You taught us a lot today.
You put us on game.
It's just, what I'm saying, remembering just my childhood and stuff like that. It's the reason why I wanted to do it. You called me up. He's like, hey, what's your very first concert? I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it.
Man.
I would never forget that night, man. And my mom took us, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no drop off. She was having a great time too, man. Brought the tickets and everything, man. I was like, yo, man, I got the coolest mom, man.
Shout out, mom.
Yeah, shout out, mamas. All the mamas,
man. She's been a great part of my DJ career. Even though at the time I told her I was going to take it serious and I started DJing parties, at that time she was very in her religious beliefs, and I started DJing under 21 parties. So that at that time, a lot of them was getting shut down, and she would hear about it, and I'm just like, the rink is not really doing too much because I'm just filling in for Mama Mia. That's it. I got to get money, you know what I'm saying? Got to get out here if I really want to do this. And she was, it was nights where I'm just pushing on my 4-track and she hearing in another room, you ain't going to bed yet? I'm like, nah, I got to finish this mix, and
dang.
Yeah, and I never forget when she told me, she was just like, her boyfriend at that time, they was sitting in bed and just hearing me with my 4-track, and trying to get some stuff out, and late at night, I got to be at work, 6 o'clock in the morning, and still doing. She was just like, "Yo, I seen your passion. That's why at first I was on you, but my boyfriend told me to ease up off you because this is what he want to do. He told us."
Hey, shout out Mama's boyfriend at the time, because boy, in a situation like that, man, women don't understand men's passion and how hard we love certain things like that, and the thing like that is like that music was keeping you out of the street.
Yep,
that music was keeping you in. That music keeping you in the house.
Yep.
And I think that's what your mom seen. Like she seen that. Like he's in the house. I know where he's at.
And you know what? And the thing about it, what helped me, because I was already just getting out of trouble. I had my ankle braces on, so I was just like, yo, I'm about to just make mixes. I can't go nowhere. I can just chill out on the porch and bang out these mixes. I can't. And at that time, I just stopped dancing. Bro.
Oh, you weren't soaking wet no more.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You dried off.
Washed up on shore. I gotta sit out for 7 months. I gotta sit out. So I was just like, I was banging out these mixtapes, man. And even though it was from the homies, so I was just like, shoot, it's gonna get somewhere.
Hey,
it's gonna get somewhere. And next thing you know, I just started DJing everywhere, bro. I just started DJing. One of my very first, actually, a gig, just getting booked, was a wedding, and it was a co-worker's friend, and I was just like, all right, it was a country wedding. All right, I can, get probably 50. 50, the best of, get some compilations or something, and I DJ half with my my CDJs, and then I just press play for all the country music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And at that time, that's when Cha Cha Slide just hit the mainstream, and everybody wanted to listen to Cha Cha Slide. Yeah. 2001, that's when I took it on very serious, man, and bro, I never looked back after that.
Man, and here's Monte Carlo.
Yeah, man.
A couple times I took breaks, man, especially when my son was born, man. So family came first, you know what I'm saying? Family came first. Yeah. Always. So, ever since then, I never looked back, man, since 2001, man.
Man, it's beautiful, man.
Well, man, I'm good, man. You good? You good? You straight?
I'm good, man. We appreciate you for coming out, man.
This is a
appreciate
good episode, bro.
Yeah,
really good,
hey, man. Well, everybody out there, man, thank y'all for listening, man. This is Spaceships Down Memory Lane, man. I'm DJ AI.
Yeah, I'm Ice, man, and I think
Monte Carlo.
Yes. I think I see Miss Peaches Walkweiler running around here.
Miss Peaches, you need to come up in here and get this rock wilder.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right, peace.